Hey team, Jen here. Welcome to week 3. This week we are reading a lot of poetry. And the poetry that's on the table is all about mythological reinterpretations of classic mythologies. Um, and it's going to be so intriguing to see how you all respond in the forums this week. So I wanted to start by talking about the forums. The forums ask that you select one poem, one work from our course readings. And I'd like you to really delve into practicing your close reading and your analysis of that poem. This week for supplemental videos, I've included one that offers you 3 different ways to close read texts, and also a video that talks about the differences between summarizing a text and analyzing it. So make sure that you've watched those 2 supplementary videos before you tackle the discussion boards this week. So once you've chosen your text, make sure that nobody else has written about it yet. So the idea is that every student will take on a different poem to analyze and close read. And part of that process of analysis and close reading is to include some kind of image or multimedia of the mythological character or characters that appear in the poem that you're interested in unpacking and evaluating. And to talk to us a little bit about, the value of this image, how it fits into how you've read the text. So that's what this week's post will be about, and I'm really looking forward to seeing these images, this imagery or this multimedia, whatever it is that you've chosen to integrate and synthesize with your writing this week. In your peer responses, it's going to be very interesting to see how peers evaluate and assess the writer's original use of the images, because I think that some of us are going to come to these poems with very multifaceted interpretations and varied interpretations to what they mean. As always, you want to keep your context in mind, that we're really about thinking about how these women are rewriting these traditional or standard ways of reading the mythologies. So you might want to do a little bit of exploratory research into how these mythos are oftentimes interpreted or portrayed or represented through our history, and then taking a look at how these female poets have revisioned, reimagined, and what that means. What are the stakes of that, of those changes, of that application? That's something that you're going to explore more in your first essay for the course. So this week, in week 3, you have your first response essay due. And I highly recommend that you take the time to look over the rubric for the essay. The rubric will tell you exactly what I'll be grading, and it will give you a basic general sense of what each category means. I encourage you here at the beginning of the week to follow up with me if any of the criteria seem confusing, or if you just want a little bit more. I also would like to invite you to go to my Writing Overview Series website on YouTube, where I have videos posted that cover a lot of the topics that students usually have questions about when it comes to writing essays. So if you've struggled with essay writing in the past, you want to go to the My Writing Overview Series and take a look, just browsing through the topics and selecting a video to watch that speaks to your particular challenges. Also, there's a link here in our content area this week that will link you up with the support systems of Florence Darlington Technical College and what they offer in terms of writer support. So I invite you to take advantage of that. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful week this week, and I hope that you'll contact me, maybe come to online office hours if I can help you with anything. Bye for now.